Hello again, and welcome to some league play. That's right, I joined a league. This week we're playing the Grange. Definitely LIV's biggest event, and likely to become even more so after what Anthony Kim did, coming from way behind and beating Bryson and Jon Rahm. Crazy stuff, crazy story. Well, I don't think I can top that, but glasses keep coming off. I mean, it's online. I did pull off a few pretty good shots out there. Kick and end up in the circle, please. At least one miraculous one. Go in the hole. One of the issues with playing the Pro and Tips Tour is that you typically play the same course on both. So you play those back to back a lot, and sometimes it just gets a little boring playing the same course. So what makes SGT really like such a great value is not only the world golf rankings and competitive golf there, but just the ability to customize and join leagues and create your own leagues and find whatever kind of level of competitive golf you want to play, and also the type of courses you want to play and the type of golf you want to play, whatever kind of setup you have in your home, auto putt, it's all customizable in there, and there's lots of options. And I joined Joe Lagowski's Golf League because I think Joe is sort of like a patron saint of sim golf, and he's also got the biggest league right now and a lot of the top players playing there. So, and they're following the DP World Tour, and this week LIV Golf. Well, it doesn't look like it. It is very tight off the tee, and there's a lot of dead areas where you really don't want to be. Don't play on really super hard greens a lot. Took a little bit to get things going, but really figured things out on the back nine. Really fun course to play, difficult. Excited to play more in the league. All right, all I know is that this course is pretty tight off the tee, and it's very firm on the greens and the fairways, so this ball is going to be going very far, whether I want it to or not. Just going to get some control finally. Might run through the fairway, yeah, for sure. I was hoping it was going to draw, but it just didn't. I don't know. It's okay. I think ultimately it's going to come down to figuring out these hard greens and how much I need to land the ball short to get them to roll up, and just how much spin they're going to have. Not a lot, probably none. Just cut a little bit. Oh no, it clipped the branch. That was on perfect line. That was on a perfect line. It's gonna cut right back in. Bummer. All right, well, I gotta be really careful here. I gotta land this probably like almost 10 yards short. Took way too much off that. Whoops. Had the line, just was way too afraid to hit that hard. Doesn't look like anyone's gone super low, so that kind of concerns me that I'm not gonna have a lot of opportunities to score here, so just try not to get any more bogeys. Turn. That's gonna work for me. Go on the firm, hard greens, fairways. I need this to land on the very front edge of the green for this to have any chance to be near the hole. Cut back in. Go, go. Oh no, I didn't get enough. Still gonna get, I almost got on the green. Wow. You really gotta land it in the right spot to get these to settle near the hole at all. Definitely not chipping that. Still afraid of these greens. The stimp's not 13, but I'm assuming that the hard green also adds a little bit of element to it, so. All right, well, can't hit a 6-iron here. Try and land the 7-iron front edge. It's gotta get there, but it could be good if it does. Go. Oh, landed 3 feet further up, I think it would have kicked forward. Now I got a kind of tough chip here. Yeah, look how hard that bounced. I tried to kind of flop that on there and it still bounced that hard. It's gonna take a while to figure this out. Oh, God. Not a great start. This is only one round, so you really don't need to be trying to play smart. You're just trying to score as low as you can. Maybe I can get lucky and have this miss some bunkers and run way up there. Turn. Oh, come on. I had a chance. And now it's just gonna settle in that bunker. Dang it. Dang it. Go. Okay, now it has spin. Now it catches spin. Are you kidding me? If that released, it would have been great, but... Oh man, I just have no idea how to play these hard greens. I don't play on them much. Get there. Hit the hole maybe? Sit. Oh no. Went through a range of emotions there. Laying up is definitely the play here, but it's a one-round tournament, like I said, so, you know, might as well just go for everything. Just gotta try and score as much as you can. Right now I gotta get out of a hole, so need a nice long draw. Started it left and heeled it back in, but that should be okay if it doesn't go right through the hard fairway. Sit. It's not bad. Better than laying up. Better than laying up, for sure. I would normally never hit like an all-out 58 here, just because it would spin so much, but I have no idea what it's gonna do coming out of the rough here. I'm kind of curious. If I land it a little past the pin, if it'll rip back or if it'll just stop dead because it's so hard. Too much cut, I think, but we'll see what happens. Should come back a little bit. Yeah, these things are just really firm. Not that careful. Man, I'm so afraid of these greens. Just gotta hit the ball. Only way I'm gonna get this to be near the hole is if I hit this about like 110 and get this to just kind of roll up. Their chance. Carries 113 raw. Yeah, it's gonna bounce and roll. Okay, even shorter than that. Do not know how to really play these. It's gonna have to hit the hole. Sit now, sit. Oh God, the margin that you have to like work within in terms of ball speed and putting when the stimps are up is so minuscule. Just touching it a little bit harder sends it 5 feet past. Missed opportunity. Run. Run like the wind. Need to Christopher Cross this thing. All right, well, 6 irons out because that'll go off the green. I'm afraid a 7 iron might even still go off the green. Let's see if I can land this like maybe on 185. Theory, that should be what I need. My 7 iron, which is about all I got. Just gotta be careful this thing doesn't cut too much. Stay on the green at least. A little shorter where I wanted, but look at that thing go. It's gonna be pin high. Stop. No, no, you stupid. Stupid bastard. What the hell? Oh man. That is gnarly. Well, I am tempted to putt this because I am so afraid to chip it. You gotta face your fears, you know? Just prove to yourself you can hit it. And that thing landed so firm and fast. I'm not sure that that's how that actually would have played with real physics. I'm gonna question that one. I'm back. Oh. Definitely should have put that. I knew I was gonna do something stupid on that chip. Gonna have to hit flop shots from like 5 feet away to get it to not roll off the green. Started it too far left. Oh no. Kick somewhere where I can play. Dang it, started it way too far left. Now I'm completely boned here. What do you do? I don't even have a good place to play out from here. I'm gonna have to play out here, I think. That sucks. Okay, I think we're still fairway there. Yeah, I feel like if I don't catch a ridge, I'm better off trying to just punch him short and get him to roll up, but break. Didn't move. Not great. Turn left. I mean, that's fine, but almost clipped another tree. Par 5, we've got to do something here. Got to get at least a decent looking birdie putt. All right, I think running a 6-iron up there is actually the play. If I can hit cutting 6-iron, it goes about 195 to 200, I should be able to kick it up there. I don't know, I think. Got to do it first. Glasses came off. I think I hit it okay though. It's gotta get away from that bunker, dang it. Oh. Almost got lucky. I mean, I didn't see the shot after I hit it. Just don't want to leave it in the bunker. Yeah, I needed to basically hit the pin there to have that stop anywhere near the hole. Oh, come on. Come on. Cannot be squandering birdie chances. Glasses keep falling off. I'm gonna get too much sweat on the hair. That should be playable. Left edge though. I do not hit a draw, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that right here. All right, well, every time I try to hit a draw, it just ends up kind of going straight. I just don't have a feel for the path for it. I usually end up just correcting the end with my hands subconsciously to straighten it out, so let's see what happens. Definitely drew it. Too much though. Whoa. Okay, well, it worked. Setup worked there. This is not great. This is not helping. Not helping at all. Not helping. Phew. Thought that might have been good, but still too much. Turn, turn, turn. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Some red. Finally seeing red. Well, I know I definitely have a massive hook in me with my driver, but I don't know if I can count on it coming out when I want it to happen. So I'm just gonna try and lay up here. I don't think there's really a whole lot of percentage probability that I hit a drive in the fairway with that much movement on it. Stay in the fairway, please. Uh-oh. It's a little up in there. It's gonna sit. And I still think that was probably better than hitting driver there. If I missed my driver right, it was going out of bounds. There's just a lot of bad places to miss. Sit. Give me a good kick. At least it didn't kick off the green. I'll take that. All right, let's get another birdie. Get in this thing. Harder than that. Harder than that, Tom. 9-iron again. Try and land it short and run it up. Cut and run. Get over that bunker, please. Please, no. No! Needed more cut and like 3 more yards. Did you see that bounce? I mean, that's like a trampoline. All right, come on. I mean, definitely the goal now is just to get back to even. I'm gonna try and go draw this in off the right side of the fairway if possible. Straight with a little draw. Perfect. Down the middle. Par 5. Gotta make a birdie here. I have to. Hit another 9-iron here, and hopefully just dial this in at some point and get a shot that plays this kind of green right. Glasses keep coming off. I mean, it's online. Kick and end up in the circle. Please give me something. Go in the hole. That would have been an albatross with no glasses. I mean, that would have been so sick. Oh my God. And now I don't know if I can even, I mean, I can definitely miss this putt. What just happened? Well, that was a hell of a shot. I didn't see it, but the outcome was great. This is definitely breaking enough that I could just hit right through it, or I could be a baby and, I don't know, not hit it enough and have it break off. So just gonna hit this 7 feet, 8 feet. All right, we're back to even. Not the traditional way, but it doesn't matter how you get there. All right, so now we're in the top 10. We got to try and gun for some kind of place here. I mean, short doesn't look terrible because there's bunkers left and right too. I don't know. I'm gonna try and hit a like 148 yard 9-iron with some steepness and hope that it hits the green and that it can somehow stop somewhere near the hole. Too much cut. Don't want to be there. Okay, all right, I'm okay with that. Sim golf fly right there. You probably need to be like toe down chipping here. Sort of putting it up there, but I just don't practice that enough, and I don't really know how this is going to roll out, but I think it's my best way to control it, so I'm going to try and toe down chip putt this. That's it. I'll take that. Definitely thinned it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, well, I can miss left here. I cannot miss right. And my tendency is a left miss, so I'm just gonna kind of trust that that is where I will miss. play kind of right along the right edge of the fairway here. Hopefully have a little bit of a draw. Heeled it just a touch, and that's gonna go right in the bunker. I gotta look though. Just heeled that enough to bring it back to the right. Thankfully I didn't have the face open. Just need to make sure I clear the bunker. Cut back. Wow, that came up really high. Kick forward a little bit. Not a great shot. And it's getting worse. Not great. Oh my God. I have no idea. I have no idea where to putt something like this. This is stupid. Worst place you could possibly miss. Got no idea. This is a truly just a hit it and hope sort of situation here. I could definitely hit it right through this break. Can definitely hit it through this break. Go. Just get in the circle. That would be a miracle. All right. You know, that's just a terrible place to leave your ball, so that's the punishment I get. Didn't want to leave it short. Maybe hit that a little bit too firm, but held the line. All right. 3 holes left. Try to get under par. Glasses almost came off again. Big snap hook. Get through the trees. Okay, terrible kick, but I might have a look here. Worst outcome. Now I gotta hit a high 6-iron probably. Yeah, 5 hybrid might be the play to get it up. Just gonna try and hopefully go at this pin and get it to land softly. I mean, can anything land softly on these greens? I don't think so. Just gotta get it over these trees. Cannot leave it. Cannot hit this low. It's not going to stop. I'll take that though. Terrible tee shot. I mean, on normal greens, this wouldn't be all that intimidating, but I mean, I've been terrible with every single short game shot. Still too much. My gosh. I thought for sure that would be okay, but nope. Nope. Don't like this at all either. Thank you. Oh. We are fighting to stay at even and get something here. All right, I'm going right along this right edge because I assume that I'm going to start this ball left of here or have a draw again. I just gotta rely on it. Too much of a just closed face. Twisting it with this hand. Stay away from that tree. You have to laugh. I mean, that's just a comical place to be. I mean, I can't even play it. I'm gonna have to play along the side here and get in this opening. All right, I gotta play it over here, underneath this branch in front of me. Have it stop somewhere right along there. Oh, crap. I'm really afraid of hitting a wedge and having this go up into this tree in front of me, so I gotta try and keep this low. Had a lot of cut on that. Actually, it worked for me, but that almost was a disaster. You gotta look. Best I could have done from there, I think, in terms of giving me a chance. Get up and down here for par. Don't cut it. Sit. Landed in a great spot, just need to flop it even more than that. Got a chance for par though. Take it from that tee shot. Pretty straight putt. Basically a straight putt. It might move a little bit too much though to the right. You know, I'm just gonna play this as a straight putt. I think if I play a break, there's a chance this has some break in it. I think I just need to play it firm and straight. That was a hell of a par. All right, well, we got one hole left. Considering where we were, to be even here and have a chance to get under par is actually pretty good. Definitely struggled there in the beginning. Still don't know how to play the hard greens, but I'll work on that. Just need a drive here. If I can get a good straight drive, I mean, this hole is drivable with these conditions, I think. Turned it again. Definitely can get it there for sure. Too much cut, but hopefully it'll sit. Okay, we got a birdie putt. We have a birdie putt. We have a chance. All I want is a chance. All right, well, I got no clue here. Gotta get the speed right now. I picked a line. You just gotta commit to it and then get the speed right. Very careful not to send this long. Too short, I think. It's gonna be short. Oh, I had the line, I think. Oh, that stinks. Well, we almost had an albatross. That would have been pretty sick, but I'll take an eagle. Considering I started so poorly there in the beginning, the front nine was not great. Played the back nine pretty well. It's definitely a difficult course to play if you're not accurate off the tee. Well, fell just a bit short of Anthony Kim there. I think he shot 9 under on that final round, and hard to do in the simulator. Can't imagine how hard it was to do in real life. Turn. Another reason to join a league is to play courses like this that probably aren't going to show up very much when you're playing the Pro and Tips Tour that follow mostly PGA Tour events. And by having the competition aspect, it just gives more purposeful practice and just puts pressure into everything and just brings focus more onto every shot. I'll work some of these in with some of the other events and tournaments and things that happen on SGT. So if you're one of the lucky few that are watching this, thank you.
Stop. No, you stupid.
Like and subscribe, please, and share. That would be great. That would be cool. Glasses keep coming off. I mean, it's online. So until next time, I will see you in the sun. Kick and end up in the circle, please. Go in the hole. That would have been an albatross with no glasses. I mean, that would have been so sick. Oh my God. And now I don't know if I can even, I mean, I can definitely miss this putt. What just happened?